Hey, welcome back to another video on It's Wendy's World. Apparently you guys like my story times. Y'all, I got so many. I've been afforded to do so much stuff, be that good and bad. And stories about the clubs, the dance clubs I worked in, when I worked on HBO doing that show Real Sex back in the day. Working in being in gay bars. You know that show Pose that's out. That actually is true as far as them needing houses and like the having a family. Like you have the drag mom, which takes care of all her kids, and she's amazing. And she loves her kids. She makes sure that they do everything they're supposed to do. Make sure they're ready for the competitions, because there's always a pageant to win. There's always a crown. Like in Dallas, back in the day, we used to have Miss Ebony, Texas, and Miss Ebony at Large. Just whatever, whatever's within the community, right? And watching that, I've lost a lot of people to AIDS that I've loved. I lost, just so many stories I have, y'all. So many stories. But today's story is about this guy named Israel that I met. So let me get into it. In case this cuts off because, I use my phone, it'll be a part 1 of a part 2. But we'll see what happens. All right. My sister Angel and I are at the mall. And we're chilling or whatever, having a good time. This is so many years before I had my son Justice. So this is like 16 years ago. Because he's 14. And so, at Urban Mall, just chilling, we go shopping. So we're leaving out, and I see this black guy. He's tall, cocoa complexion, looked like some graham crackers. Tattoos from the neck down, sexy build, nice muscles, beautiful smile, bald head. And I look at him, I'm like, oh, he's good looking. And I just go ahead and walk to my car, and he stopped. He goes, hi. And I was like, Meek? He was like, yes, you. And I was like, hi, how are you? And he was like, I'm good. What's your name? I was like, Wendy. He was like, well, I'm Israel. Nice to meet you. And I was like, wow, nice to meet you too. So we exchanged numbers. So let me fast forward to Israel and I. We're talking on the phone, and we decided to go out for a date. And I said, well, hey, I am about to get off from work. If you want to come over, I'm going to jump in the shower, and then we can go out for dinner and have a good time. He's like, okay, cool, sounds good. I'll be there. It's all good, whatever. Cool. Israel comes over, and I'm excited to see him, have my own little place. I'm living in North Dallas. And so he comes over, and he's looking so scrumptious, y'all. And I was like, okay, let me take a quick shower, and then we're going to go. He was like, cool. I get in the shower, and make sure I'm shaved and everything's cool. I get out of the shower, and I'm calling his name. He didn't answer, and I'm like, okay. So I look, and he's gone. And I'm like, what the okay. So I look all around my house, and I don't see him anywhere. Mind you, he was casing the joint. That means trying to see what you got in your house so he can steal from you. This beautiful, sexy black man. So anyway, I didn't see him, so I give him a call. I'm like, what the hell? He goes, my dad got into an accident. I had to rush off. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything to you. It was just me and my sister. I had to rush off and be by his side. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm sorry. Hopefully everything's okay. 2 weeks later, call Israel. We work out a date. I said, listen, I'm going to take a shower. Because you want to be over here immediately when I get off work and shit. Okay? I'm going to take a shower. Please don't go any damn where. He's like, no, you got me all night. All night? All night? Okay. I said, well, shit. Get comfortable, chill out, and let me make this a good shower. He goes, okay, baby. I said, okay. I'm in the shower. I do what we ladies do. Shave my legs, shave everything, shave my arms, shave my chin, arch my damn eyebrows. Make sure my body got my scented, I bathe with Dove soap, but then I I touched back with a little scented caress just to have some good fumes when I walk by. I'm in the shower for a while, y'all, because he's going to stay for a while. We kicking it. He's so sorry and apologetic. I was mad when he left. But I gave him another chance because his daddy, right, was in the hospital, right? When I get out that motherfucking shower, my coffee table's flipped over. That's the first thing I see. All my DVD movies are ransacked. I look in my room, I look up, my mattress have been flipped up. All my money that I had stashed under there. Because I was a dancer at the time. This is before Justice now. This is when I'm still in my 20s. I had money, I had weed in there. I had vibrator in there. Like, everything was gone. Even my vibrator. I looked, he peed in my potpourri. And I had a bowling bag that was Louis Vuitton. It's a Louis Vuitton purse, but it was a bowling bag. It was a backpack. It was $1,268. I saved for that, y'all. $50 every chance I got. And I bought it for my 22nd birthday. He stole that. I had a little fake Louis luggage I used to carry that looked like a good knockoff from New York. He took that. He took my DVD movies. He took my liquor that I had. Y'all, he did this in 15 minutes. He cased the joint the first time, which is why I said case the joint. This nigga stole, this beautiful black man stole from me. I called the cops. And when they found him, okay, because when I go on a date with anybody, I take a picture of their license plate and I send it to my mama and my sisters. Because I'll go out with you, I'll have fun with you. But if I die, because I know I'm going to have fun with you. This is back when I was young, no kids, whatever. I'll take a picture of the license plates because my mom and my big sisters taught me that. And I'll make sure I have it. So I was able to send that to the cops and they caught his ass. Y'all, he had a Yukon truck when they caught him. Going almost outside of Houston when they caught him in Conroe. This motherfucker had, everything was full of stuff in that, that SUV, that Yukon. I could never get my stuff back. Because it was so much stuff and they gave me bullshit. And I felt like I lost it forever anyway, so I already mourned it. But to know that they got him was okay. Then I want to say a year later, that motherfucker frequented my bar. No, he patroned my bar. Because I was a bartender. To get a drink. And I thought it was him. And I asked him what his name was. He told me. I got a drink. I got a bottle. And I threw it at his motherfucking head. And when he stood up, it only hit him here. And when my bosses asked me what the hell did I do and why did I do that for, because everybody was pissed off. But the first thing they did was have my back. They got him and said, D, what did he do to you? Because my real name is Dewana. But I go by Wendy. Because my daddy's nickname is Chicago in the streets when he was younger. So I'm the Windy City of Chicago, his little girl. Little Windy City, little Wendy. Hence W-I-N-D-Y. But back to this. He got escorted out the club. And I don't know what happened after that. He's alive. They didn't do nothing to him. But once they told me I was wrong for that and they asked me what happened, they went back and tried to find his ass again, but he was gone. And I hate that I didn't do more. But I'm glad that I didn't because I was young and hot-headed. But anyway, story time with Wendy, the time I got robbed on a damn date. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, thanks for watching, babies. And as always, it's Wendy's World. Take care of you.